This player right here, nigga, he gonna surprise the league, man. Let's get into it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell so you can be up to date on. So the player I think that's gonna surprise the league is none other than Carson Wentz. Yes, you heard it, Carson Wentz. I think Carson Wentz is poised for a breakout season, man. I think he's gonna return back to form when he was with the Eagles and he had those monstrous seasons, monstrous games. We were scrambling out of the pocket, having great poise, and also he was throwing a lot of balls down the field, man. With the Commanders, he's never been on a team that's had a top 10 wide receiver, and finally he has one there with Scary Terry. And also he's just in a better system overall, man. All he really has to do is manage the game. He's been in the league for about 5 years now, and all he has to do is manage the game. And I think he'll be able to really carry this team on to win some games throughout the season, man. Carson Wentz, he has the intangibles. We've seen him be able to do things in the past. He has the ability to do these things. He just has to do it. He's good in the pocket. He's good outside the pocket. He can scramble. His inner clock sometimes is went down a little bit, but it's getting a little bit better. By inner clock, I'm talking about how much time you have in the pocket before you actually get some rush back there. But for Carson, man, I think this is a perfect place for him to be. Top 10 wide receiver, like I said before. O-line is a little shaky, but hey, it's always room for improvement. But the biggest thing that I think that's going to help Carson Wentz is this defense for the Commanders, man. Nobody's talking about it. One of the best deep lines in the game of football, if you ask me. You got Chase Young, Darren Payne, Jonathan Allen, and Montrez Sweat, man. Three of those four guys are first round picks, man. And I think they're going to be getting to the quarterbacks a lot. I think they're going to be stopping the run a lot. And I think they're going to be getting the defense off the field a lot. But let's go ahead and talk about some other things that's on this defense that I think that are really going to help him. They have Jermaine Davis in the middle there at middle linebacker. They also have Kendall Fuller, the good Fuller, and William Jackson III there. And also Bobby McCain to round out their secondary, man. This defense is very under the radar, and they can really come in and have a huge impact, as a lot of teams are not really expecting them to be a good team. But Carson Wentz, he can do it, man. He can really do it, man. Like the highlights you seeing behind me, man. This wasn't like this was 10 years ago and we're watching Tony Romo highlights or something. This guy Carson Wentz is legit. He just has to put it all together. It's really no pressure on him. He just has to come out, do his job, manage the game. You're gonna win. You're Carson Wentz. You're legit. You can do it, man. If you ask me, I'm picking up Carson Wentz on my fantasy team like near the end of the fantasy draft. If you can pick him up off waivers, go ahead and do so. But I definitely believe that Carson Wentz is a good game manager at the very, very least, and he can get the job done, man. So if you can check out Carson Wentz, or if you can pick up Carson Wentz in your fantasy league, definitely pick him up, man. Subscribe to the channel. It's gonna be a long NFL season, and if this take comes back to bite me, man, I'll be doing a giveaway, man. But I highly doubt that it would. A lot of my takes are accurate. A lot of my takes always come true, man. I'm a Joy Talks. I got that crystal ball. It always happens, man. I don't know what it is. I just watch the film. I watch the game of football. I look at everything. I look at the big picture, and it always happens. I said before the season started, the Warriors gonna win a championship. We seen what happened. Hey, I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. I just be right. a lot of times, man. But definitely make sure you subscribe to the channel just in case I'm not. You can be on my ass about it, man. But let's go ahead and talk about some of the other wide receivers that Carson Wentz has to throw to, man. We already mentioned Scary Terry. They also have Curtis Samuel, who's a really solid wide receiver. But a wide receiver that not a lot of people are talking about is Jahan Dotson. They picked him up in the draft. Speedy guy. They have 3 speedy guys at wide receiver for this team. They all can catch the ball at a pretty nice level. And Jahan Dotson, I think, is gonna really surprise a lot of people, man. They also have one of the best tight ends in the game of football with Logan Thomas. And hey, if you ask me, this is the best situation for Carson Wentz, man. Yes, he doesn't have the best guard in football anymore, Quentin Nelson, but hey, he has a team that believes in him. He has a better defense than what the Colts had, if you ask me, and he also has experience under his belt, man. I think he's going to come into lead this Commanders team to a really nice season. They're in one of the weakest divisions in football, the NFC East, and they get to play the Cowboys twice, man. You gotta give them the nod on that, man. We all know the Cowboys are that that tinfoil in the corner, man. They're shining, but it's really not worth a lot. But yeah, that's my take there. Definitely like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about it. Your boy Adroit Talks went out on a limb, and I'm saying that Carson Wentz is going to surprise a lot of people this year. He's going to have a great year, and he's going to be back into that top 15 conversation because he definitely deserves to be, if you ask me, one of the best game managers we have, and he's got experience now. But it's been your boy Adroit Talks. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Check out my guy, it's Donovan DLSR, one of the best YouTube channels out there. Love his content, man. I check out all his videos. Great YouTube channel. Be sure to check that out, and also check out my channel too. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about Carson Wentz in the comments below. Also, check out my Twitch down below in the comment section. I'm sorry, in the description as well. Thank you for checking in with your boy Adroit Talks. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Y'all stay good, stay blessed. Hit your boy up.